This is the story. This is the storyboard. This is not the final edition. This was the draft copy which I worked on it, and these are the like adding on some things. This is the storyboard which I worked on it, and these are our team member names and the client details and project outline. Which project outline? These things we are called like we made research and make the points and objectives of that, and these are the user stories. User story 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and these are different because we in storyboard we made like according to understanding of the project. In storyboard we made some user stories like around 19 user stories, and this is a project scope, and a communication plan was there from that time and collaboration in these three things, and these are user stories which we worked on in storyboard, and which I was making in the documentation was done by me with the help of my team members. I worked on the documentation of all these things, and this is the constraints and assumption, and this is a draft copy of storyboard, and I want to show you the draft copy for roadmap also. It's not a final copy which I worked on this. I made the edits of these, and from these we add some more and we submitted them. And this is the draft copy, and the background and project revision, and all these are done by me, like with the help of my colleagues, with the help of them. And this all like this was like agent guy which we kept in these, but after that we removed from there, and this is all the because agent guy was not a professional, like it's not a professional word using, like, because with the help of my so client was said that, so I removed this from the next slides, next things. And these are the the user stories which we had used in sprints and later on in everything, and 37 user stories and project schedule. Goal of the project to aim the this project to develop the web page that facilitates students to book health insurance and check the status. And this is the planning phase, view execution and testing, documentation, sprint 1. It's the same thing which we done in the sprint 2, as this we made into 3 sprints because we are using agile methodology. We use sprints. This project is for 13 weeks, so we did this into 3 sprints: sprint 1, sprint 2, sprint 3, where sprint 1 started from 15th August to 29th August of 2021, and sprint 2 from 30th August to 19th September, and third sprint from 20th September to 10th of October, which we completed all the 3 sprints. And the work breakdown things: user sprint 1, sprint 2, as I said before, sprint 3, and testing phase. And this are the this documentation is done by me. This is a draft copy and Gantt chart. This is a Gantt chart which I worked on that, and after this we submitted this some after with the help of my colleagues and supervisor, some changes and came and submitted in the final copy. uh, this is done, and now I want to show you some of my, like I want to show you this is the sprint copies: sprint 1, sprint 2, sprint 3 presentations. Like sprint 3 is a document for working on that. It's a sprint 3, sprint 1, and these are all the user stories as I said before. And the task T23334, I worked like my task was this. My task was working on the T3336, which is like login page for students, a login page for students, and say login page web portal for sign up for the students, and admin page login and log out. These are two of my user stories which I worked on the sprint 1, and this is the task. And if you I want I can show you the sprint 2 and sprint 3 as same as sprint 1. This documentation was not like 100%, we worked on that. This is the draft copies, they are not final copies. This is the draft copies which I worked on that in the documentation. These are some evidences of that. And I can, after these, the sprint 3 starts, sprint 3, and the presentation slide which we are using. This as a presentation slide. This is a presentation slide of today class for like presentation. And this is our team members and my goal is these are the overview, introduction, and project background, problem statement, aim of the project, and key one, and these all the functional client requirements, non-functional requirements, and this is the stakeholders framework. These are the three tools we used in the project. This is a literature review. This is a case study we used. Case study we used for having information on the project on overseas health cover. And this is the literature review, methodology, agile methodology. And this is our like sprint 1, sprint 2. Sprint 1 is scrum means it's 18 to 4 things: design, build, test, and review is the sprint 1. Like sprint means having 4 things: design the user stories, build the user stories, test the user stories, and review the user stories, like things we made into the points. And these are the evidence of further from the website. And this is sprint 2. This is a sprint 3. And this is the product testing things, and testing all these copies are sent by my friend who worked on the website. And this is the recommendations. If you I can show you the website for that. I can show you this is the screenshots for that. And this Nexo was designed by me with the help of my colleagues. And I want to show you the website. This is our website. From the home page, this is the plugins page which I was checking into for the preparation. This is the home page for the website, and this is designed by my friend. Like the ideas of these, like using this text and everything, was researched by me. This thing was I fixed from the I took this some lines from the storyboard and from other things, and this font and everything we checked various websites. And these are our insurance providers. And this is the what we can do, like what we do, like it is from these things, like these font things, and this was done by me. I was copied from the real of the broker, everything from the like Google, and made the lines and sent to the like person who was developer who was doing these documentations. That of all the basic things I helped my colleagues on these like word things. You can check into the NIB one. You can go to, like for example, it's a this colored quotations and everything was done by me with the help of my tutor and help my friend team member. And I can show you it's the admin page. The admin login. I'll show you the admin login from here. Admin login is the groups. It's already there in my group. Like I was using from this, so group 6 and password is itech 7415 is the group. And we came to the admin page. This is the edit your profile, view the user, add the agent. If you want to add the agent, you can add the agent. For example, username Anirudh. this thing, and this is my first name is Anirudh, like that. You can do from there, and you can add the new user from there. And no, and this is the things, all the users. You can use the users like admin, agent, test. Abu Bakr Ahmed, who was working on this, and we don't keep, like Abu Bakr was working on this, we don't keep, me and my colleagues did not keep the names, because we use the like testing tester like that, and someone like just kept the things like staff one, and we did not want to keep our real email ID, so we just keep like this. And admin one, which one I did was this previously, and this is the, you can use, admin can use the, see the users. And after going to the main website home page, and it's about, if for about, you can, this documentation is like insurance, and all this documentation was done by me, and helped by my colleague who was working on the website. And contact details, these are the contact details. If any customer want to log in, he can just give the, he want to contact us, he can say his name, subject and message, and he can send to us. We'll get the information by that. And account is admin account, which I was logging into group 6, so it was a admin account. It is showing all these things. He can like plugins, we use the plugins in admin like these. These are the strip payment things, menu editor, and all these are the plugins we used. Eliminator Pro and all these which are used for this. And this is like insurance companies details, which already fixed by my colleague, and I help the prices, like estimating prices for that. Thank you for the seeing my evidence.